Well, this was, let's look at the names down here. There's one particular pattern that I want to talk about to Abhishek Nayar. Other than Shreyas Iyer, who of course was the talking point of the auction, everyone else is already, or already has been, in the galaxy of Knights, Abhishek. So it's really important, even though it's a brand new auction, to have familiar faces back in, because that's what the crux of a team is.
Absolutely, and I think it's all about also the fact that we've done really well with these boys. A lot of these guys have been with us for the last couple of years, and there's a similarity in terms of the skill sets that we want in the side. And it just adds value when they know the culture of the team. They've been there. They've been part of this team culture. They know the kind of cricket we want to play, the brand of cricket we want to play. So it's just great to have most of the guys, with one new addition to the team, come back home.
Now, anyone in particular you want to pick on, because it's not that it just came for free. You had to obviously bid for it. There were others looking at them, especially for someone like a Shivam Mavi.
Well, I think, when we look back at, how things went today, I think we're very happy with the prices we got our players at. I don't think we particularly overpaid for any player, roundabout where we thought we could get them. We've managed to procure those players. So I think all's well that ends well. So we were we almost got every player that we targeted, barring maybe a Rahul Tripathi who we wanted. But I think, having said that, we've got a great bunch of players, a great core of that we've had for the past 4 years, and some great addition in terms of Shreyas Iyer.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the flair of the likes of Ray Russ and Sunil Narine who are already there. And I know Sheldon Jackson was already talked about, not just by the core group, but even some of the fans who joined us were pitching in with Sheldon Jackson as a key name. So obviously it's not something that comes out of the blue.
No, absolutely. I think Sheldon's a very experienced player. He's been there, done that. He's been with KKR even in the past. Last year he was with us. And I think, sometimes late in your career, you start to blossom. I think he's one of those players who's had terrific domestic seasons this season as well. So it's always good to get a known face, someone who has experience, someone, like I said prior to this, has the power as an Indian wicketkeeper bat and also knows the culture of the side. So it's just terrific to have him at that price.
And I know you've obviously interacted with Shreyas Iyer in many capacities in Mumbai, so you must have already had a chat with him. What's his first reaction been?
No, I think he was very happy. We've been very close friends for a very long time, but I think Baz was particularly very keen on having someone like a Shreyas. I think the personality that he carries, the type of cricket that he plays is well suited to what KKR intends to do in the future. So I think Shreyas is a great addition. Like I said before, we anticipated him to be a lot more expensive than we got him at. So I think it's a great buy in the end.
In case you're hearing a buzz in the background, we're inside Auction Central, so we expect a few laughs, maybe some franchises sitting there pondering, scratching their chins. So all the noise is all well worth it. We're trying to push that noise aside. You mentioned Baz. What's his reaction been to, of course, Shreyas and the rest of the buys?
Well, I think he's very happy. Like I said, we set out with a very clear plan. I think so far we managed to be around 80 to 90% close to that, and that's the best you can have in such a big auction with two new teams. With the purse that we came in, I think we targeted certain players, and I think we were fortunate enough to get most of them. So I think he's elated. Obviously, we have work to do also tomorrow, but I think how things have ended on day one, I think he's very happy.
Absolutely. As Abhishek said, there's work to be done on day two. Secrets, what's going to happen on day two? You really think we're going to let you into that?